Hello, welcome back to my channel Auto Drive. Today, the 2025 Bricklin SV-1. Imagine a sports car from the 1970s that looked like a supercar, had gull-wing doors, and was built with safety as a top priority. Sounds interesting, right? Meet the Bricklin SV-1, a car ahead of its time but lost in history. In today's video, we'll take a deep dive into its exterior, interior, performance, and see what made this Canadian-American sports car so unique. Exterior. Walk-around shots of the car, highlighting its unique design features. The Bricklin SV-1, introduced in 1974, had a futuristic design that still turns heads today. SV-1 stood for Safety Vehicle 1, and Malcolm Bricklin's vision was to create a safe yet stylish sports car. Instead of a traditional steel body, it featured fiberglass reinforced acrylic panels, which were dent-resistant and came in 5 bold colors straight from the factory, no paint required. And of course, the most eye-catching feature, the power-operated gull-wing doors. Unlike the DeLorean DMC-12 that came later, these doors were designed to be both stylish and practical. However, their heavy design and weak hydraulic system often made them a challenge to use. At the front, you'll notice its wedge-shaped nose, pop-up headlights, and a wide stance, giving it a proper sports car look. The rear is simple but aggressive, with squared-off taillights and a clean bumper design. Interior. Step inside the Bricklin SV-1, and you're greeted with a classic 70s sports car interior. Unlike muscle cars of its time, the SV-1 had a more driver-focused cabin. The seats were well bolstered, covered in leather or vinyl, and offered a surprisingly comfortable ride. But here's the catch, there was no glove box or ashtray because Malcolm Bricklin believed in promoting a healthy lifestyle. The dashboard featured a simple yet functional layout, with a large speedometer, tachometer, and other essential gauges. The fit and finish weren't the best, but the intention was clear: safety first. The car even had a built-in roll cage and energy-absorbing bumpers, which were revolutionary for the time. Performance. Now, let's talk about performance. The Bricklin SV-1 was offered with 2 different engines. The early 1974 models came with a 5.9 L AMC V8 producing 220 horsepower, while later models got a 5.8 L Ford Windsor V8 with 175 horsepower. Power was sent to the rear wheels through either a 4-speed manual or a 3-speed automatic transmission, 0 to 60 mph. Around 9 seconds, not exactly a supercar by today's standards, but decent for its time. The SV-1 had a solid chassis with independent front suspension and leaf springs at the rear. While it wasn't as refined as European sports cars, it offered a stable ride. However, the car's weight, nearly 3,500 pounds, meant it wasn't the quickest in corners. And let's not forget, safety was its priority. The Bricklin featured impact-absorbing bumpers, an integrated roll cage, and a low center of gravity, making it one of the safer sports cars of its era. So, was the Bricklin SV-1 a success? Well, not exactly. High production costs, unreliable power doors, and financial troubles led to the company's downfall after just 2 years, with only about 2,900 units ever built. But despite its flaws, the SV-1 remains a fascinating piece of automotive history. Today, it's a rare collector's item that stands as a bold attempt to combine performance, style, and safety. What do you think? Was the Bricklin SV-1 ahead of its time, or was it doomed from the start? Let us know in the comments. That's it for today. If you love rare cars like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more awesome car content. See you in the next video. Thanks for using my channel. Auto Drive. Please like, share and subscribe.